Hi everyone, I'm Sebastian and I work at Kmotion and I'm glad to present you our video series about our platform sexinsight.io. During this series, you will learn everything that can be done on our tool and how you can use it to its full potential. Are you ready? Let's go! So we are here on the Kmotion platform, and in this video we'll go through the Moments module and more specifically the customer journey to discover how it works. So we are here on a demo project in the airline sector, which was carried out with public data from online opinion platforms and survey verbatims. We can first see that this project contains in total 1065 comments. So now we can move on to the Moments module and the customer journey screen. And on the first line, we can see the 4 steps of the customer journey of this airline. You have first the preparation of the trip, the departure airport, everything that happens on board the plane during the flight, and finally the arrival airport. So it is important to note that these different stages of the journey are completely customizable according to your needs and sector of activity. On each of the stages, we find the average E-index associated. It is represented by a temperature which works as such. The higher it is, the warmer it is, and therefore the customer experience is good. And the colder it is, the more dissatisfied your customers are. So we can see at the first glance at this example that the best stages is the one at the departure airport, while the one that is the coldest and therefore the most irritating for customers is the one during the preparation of the trip. So let's focus on this one to learn more. By clicking on this stage of the journey, we find the average index as well as its evolution over time. If we scroll down slightly, we can discover which are the different substages of the journey, and in this case, the substages of the journey preparation. So this allows us to immediately identify what are the enchanting factors and the irritants within each step. For example, here we can see that one of the substeps that is the least experienced is the purchasing and paying steps. And so at this stage, you already have the information that there is an issue with payment without even having to read the verbatims. But that's not all. On the other hand, you can also look for the points of delight experienced by your customers during the journey. So we can go back to the level of stages and select the best experience, which is the one at the departure airport with an emotional temperature of 28 degrees. So within this one, the best experience substage is the airport shopping at 38 degrees. If we look at what is said about the welcome on board, we quickly realize that there is a large number of shops and bars at the terminal, and it is very much appreciated by the customers. This is what constitutes our true point of delight. On the other hand, despite the fact that the stage is well-lived, there is a big disparity of feelings between each substage, with in particular the security checkpoint. So if you want to go further and understand the exact cause of this feeling, the tools allow you to directly access to the verbatims, and we can filter the comments by emotion, by keyword, and by category. So we select the verbatim corresponding to security checkpoints that have fear, sadness, anger, or disgust as their main emotion. And by reading the comments, we can see that some customers almost miss their connection due to the security check. So if I look at the comments, I can see that this is a point of frustration and that it's an issue that needs to be addressed quickly. For example, by adding more security agents to make this step quicker. So we now have a good overview of the possibilities in this tab of the customer journey. Another way to do in this Moments module is to visualize the key life moments experienced by your customers. To do this, we click on the key moments here, and on this screen, which can be fully customized as well, you will find the key moments in your customer experience with your brand. For example, delightful moments, occupancy level, painful moments, service smoothness, or weather time frame. And by clicking on each of them, you will find the important substep as well as the verbatim in the journey tab. And that's it for this video. You now have a good understanding of the Moments module, and you can discover in the other video of this series how each module works. See you soon on our emotional platform.